minutes. We appreciate this.
Of course.
So, first of all, congrats on the panel. Everyone was super pumped, and when they heard you were coming on, they just got even more excited. So thanks for taking a little time. I have a couple questions for you, sourced from them. I tried to keep them to ones that you can actually answer for us. First one, just to keep it quick, because I know you don't have a lot of time. When did you guys first consider delaying Mania, and how did that whole process kind of come about from your perspective?
It was a more recent thing, and the thing that it always comes back to is we looked at it, we said, would the game benefit from more time? The cool thing about Mania is that it's actually a really good game already. Like, you can play the demo and be like, this game is awesome. Nice eyebrows, by the way. And so we're like, well, if we spend more time on it and give the team more time, is it a better experience? And if the answer is yes, then this is one of those rare cases where Sega's like, let's do it. And I'm personally really thankful that Sega is willing to do that, because like we kind of hinted at in the panel, maybe the Sega of 10 or 11 years ago might not have done the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think it is such a good kind of like change in perception, which is like quality is what matters in the long run. And I'm so thankful that they've made that choice.
Right, and we've absolutely noticed that. Maybe a little more high level of a question next. Maybe more for Pagoda West. How did you guys go about kind of considering which zones to remix for Sonic Mania? Because it is that mix of old and new, and you're not going to get every one. How do you go about choosing that?
That's totally more of like an Izuka-san Pagoda Christian question.
Yep.
But I know they were trying to find a good balance between new zones and classic zones reimagined. As you guys have seen with Green Hill Zone 2, that means that even what we call like the classic zones are very different in Act 2 from what they used to be.
Cool. Moving on to Forces here. Big reveal for Forces, and people were really excited to see some stuff for that one. It must feel good to not just have to call it 2017 anymore. It's
I love
off
it.
your chest.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to call it Forces in the Office now instead of 2017. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get used to it, but it's going to be good.
Oh, I bet. So to kind of set expectations for tomorrow, you said that a video's going up of the clean gameplay footage. How much footage should we expect to see tomorrow? A lot? A little?
Same thing we uploaded tonight. It's exactly the same footage that we showed here at the panel. We're just going to put the high quality up there. Exactly.
Okay, cool.
So in case it was like streaming on Periscope or something, you'll see the high quality footage.
It'll be better than what I stream.
So they're not getting the potato from us, right? Yeah, that's good. Can you elaborate, again, these are all fan questions that we sourced, can you elaborate any more on the role of the Wisps in Sonic Forces?
We'll talk more about them in the near future, so stay tuned.
Yeah, see, guys, that's what I was warning about. Try and ask questions we can answer here.
That one I'm like, nothing yet. Stay tuned.
But they are there.
It's more than just Speed Wisp. Yeah.
This was probably the biggest question we got, just to kind of put it in perspective. Do you have any updates on the thought process or what's happening with a physical release for Sonic Mania?
So there's been no news on a physical release. I continue to pass that feedback on to the team every week. I'm like, guys, they want a physical. They want a physical version. So know that I'm certainly passing that feedback on. There's no news right now on a physical release that I've heard, but know that I'm taking all that feedback and constantly shoving it down people's throats here and saying, please consider it, So
awesome. And I know I speak on behalf of everybody when I say we're super grateful that you do that. So
yes, I would love to see one too, absolutely. Personally, but
we'll see when the time comes.
Of all things, news.
Cool. So for everything we announced about you announced about Mania, everything you announced about Forces, people are still concerned about the Sonic movie. That's just sort of off on the horizon. I'm guessing no new news on that?
Yeah, no news on that.
Okay, cool. And finally, I think Noah had mentioned that Jun Sonoe is not slated to be contributing to the soundtrack of Sonic Forces. People were curious as to if that's right from the translators.
I don't know about that.
And
I don't know about that. And
okay.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say one, I don't know about that, and two, you should maybe tune into our live stream on the 20th of March. We might have Jun Sonoe as a guest. There you go. There's an exclusive surprise.
Oh my goodness.
Jun Sonoe is going to be coming by, and we're going to have him on the live stream, and we're pretty excited. And we might have another guest there too, so stand by.
Oh my goodness. So that was March 20th. You said on the live stream.
March 20th. I think it's next Monday.
Fantastic. Okay, because people were concerned about Jun being present or not. I think that's pretty much all we got. So, like I said, I don't want to consume too much of your time.
Yeah,
Aaron Weber, everybody.
So,
Yep. Thanks, Aaron.
Hey, welcome, guys. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Bye.